The stream is live.
I'm seeing 2 check marks for Instagram and YouTube, so that's good.
This is good things. I'm going to go to YouTube now and make sure that we're good.
I wonder does the chat show up in this chat window or in the app's chat window?
Yeah, that's off to your left. Private chat and community chat. Yeah. So if you want to see what's coming in, go to click
comments.
Comment.
I don't see community chat.
Sorry, comments. Yeah. Boy, I said that on live stream.
Whatever.
Yeah, we're up. Hey. Okay.
All right.
There's a small delay. We're good. But same thing as last time.
Is there? Okay.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that makes sense because it would have to come through here to go to YouTube.
Yeah. Look at that. It works.
Anyway, what's going on, lads?
Welcome back to the Caribou Media Outdoors podcast. Yay! We're live.
Back at it.
It's the first time I had 3 people on here.
Mm-hmm.
Boys.
How's everybody doing? Josh is on the rum already.
I'm having a great day.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what happened?
You mean uh-oh? Why you say uh-oh?
Well, it's just
what kind of cocksucker are you?
Shit, like went.
I says I has a great day. Uh-oh. Like, fuck.
What was your great day about?
Nothing major, really. I mean, took the wife and daughter to church this morning, went and bought like a little one of them. It's like basically a vinyl shed, like for garden for the missus. Hey, Justin.
Hey, Justin.
Got that brought home, went for a couple rides on the quad bike.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, and got Kyla's bow, her first bow set up.
I saw those pictures you sent. It's quite getting the hang of it there.
Let me tell you,
mm-hmm.
You know, a little crackerjack.
Very impressive.
And she's pretty tough, so we'll be getting that poundage up pretty quick.
Good teacher is what that is.
Well, you know, I've generally been better at teaching things than doing things.
Yeah. Young Joshua, what about you? What are you up to today, buddy? What'd you do?
Well, aside from coughing.
You say in the post earlier, you looked a little deathly.
you got man flu, buddy?
I don't know. I just woke up all stuffed up and coughing and stuff. It's gross.
Are you an allergy person?
No.
No. I am. Okay.
Negative.
As you lads found out at TAC last year.
Oh, the sniff count. the sniff count.
The amount of editing Josh had to do on the video for TAC last year to make me not sound like I was just all day long was impressive. It was probably the most editing he's ever had to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We're getting pretty close now, boys.
We are getting handy now. Everybody excited?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm super pumped. I can't wait.
It's going to sneak up before you know it.
Well, I mean,
sure is.
It's only 5 weeks now.
Mm-hmm. It's not far away now, boys. Let me check out old Instagram here, see how we're doing on the live there.
Oh, yeah. Justin says he's excited.
Is it going on Instagram? Hold on.
I'm checking here now.
If it's not, let me know.
Notifications. Let me see.
Could better be.
Young Joshua. Caribou Media. I don't see anything live there, buddy.
Okay, hold
on. Me neither.
There we go. That should work now.
I don't know. Let me refresh this old page. There we go.
Hey, there we are.
Super live.
Why is not super live?
Beauty.
Yeah. So I went out and filmed a video today.
Mm-hmm.
And then I filmed another one. And then I came inside and I put the SD card in the reader. And it wasn't coming up.
No.
I was like, no. No, because one of them was the one about all the prizes for this thing.
No.
I opened stuff up and I took it out and all this stuff. And I was just like, there has to be a way. There has to be a way.
Like they weren't even like there at all.
So on these stupid little cards, if you
a little clicker thing,
put them inside and out of the card reader too much, these little things up here get bent.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I was able to extract it.
Oh, thank God.
And good to go. But the card's not going to work anymore.
So time for a new card, but at least you got the footage. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff can be pretty finicky, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as we love technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it sure does. So, boys, what's the date now? It's April 13th, so we're almost exactly a month away from the first shoot.
Pretty much, yeah.
On the 18th, it'll be a month. So,
and a live update. What's our numbers looking?
Oh, I can pull that up real quick, actually, and get a real time feed on what we're doing here. Last I saw, we were 48 registered already, and 90% of them were registered for all 3 shoots.
For all 3. That's wicked.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got Royal City. What email do I have this in?
I don't know. Emails way too many. I don't know how you keep track.
Bro, I got so many emails, bro. I got work emails. I got personal emails. I got podcast emails. I got company emails. So many things to do.
Too many.
Too many, bro. I'm almost as busy as you now, Josh.
You can tell how old my email is because it says Hotmail.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's my name.
Yeah, a fellow that put a comment on our little clip there about the New Brunswick and Maine moose, and he said he's never seen a brown bull moose.
Oh yeah.
I said, "This is a weird thing. You've never seen a brown bull moose ever in your life?
Only black?
Only black? You haven't been around very many moose, old buddy.
Not that many. I mean,
I've only ever seen brown ones."
He's trying to discredit the fact that some came from Maine, some came from New Brunswick, and I will clarify that some did come from Nova Scotia later. In about 8 years later, they brought in some from Nova Scotia as well to mix with the genetic pool.
Right.
But they're from all 3. Anyway, just yeah. And then there's somebody else that said some mean. It was the first time I read comments, actually.
Some mean things.
Yeah. Somebody said, "Yeah, don't want to hear this from a hunter," and I was kind of like, "Why the fuck?" I didn't say it, but I just thought to myself, I was like, "Why are you on my page?
Why? You're on the wrong.
Why,
bro?
Who do you want to hear it from?"
Yeah, I don't understand.
Other than that, or a conservationist,
which is what we are, by the way.
But like,
first,
like an official one.
Yeah.
Like, who else is going to tell you?
It was just, I thought it was funny.
Like, who else would be just throwing that information out there? Nobody.
No, it was interesting. Interesting.
Were you chasing rum, or you chasing whiskey with tequila?
Yeah.
Josh, you're such a unit, man.
Boy.
Crazy. No. So you're getting your Matthews soon?
Yeah, 2 weeks. It is in transit, lads.
All of your accessories in?
I got one in yesterday that I will show you, lads, very shortly. As soon as I pull up this email that I'm excessively struggling with here, that I can't find. I don't know why I can never find. Like, I can find every other email except this one, and it's the one I look for the most.
You know what I found really funny, Josh?
What's that?
Well, I was getting. Hey, Jason. I was getting my bow sighted in today for that site that I got from you.
Yeah.
And it was funny. I had to move the whole scope up, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Or down, actually, sorry. But all the pins ended up in a good spot.
Oh, good.
Oh, 20,
30, 40, I didn't have to fuck with at all. I just had to move the whole scope to get to the 20.
That's impressive.
It was weird. I didn't figure that would work at all because your feet per second is far greater than mine.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm getting Kylo's bow set up, and like, girl got a 26-inch draw length. Like, even her draw length's almost the same length as mine. It's no good.
I don't know why I can't find this, but I can't find it. Pre-registration confirmed. Tournament info.
Who sent you the info? Who sent you the email about your bow? Or are you just guessing?
Trev called me.
Oh, okay.
And let me know that they're gonna come in. That's great. Those guys are such beauties, man.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yeah.
What color did you get it in? Straight black or
black with earth limbs?
Earth limbs, right?
And tan strings.
You know what you should do for your QAD? You can get you can color match the.
Ooh, yeah, a little rubber.
Oh, I got green. Yeah, I got green because mine's gonna be green. So you can take out the.
Get the tan ones, yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, I got the tan one, and then you can just take this out.
Yeah, and put in the tan.
Yeah,
I will do that actually.
Yeah, Ripcord needs to start doing some cool shit like that with their wrist, because I really like that ratchet wrist that I have from them.
Oh, that thing's awesome, dude.
Yeah, man, works real good.
Yeah.
Did you also see that Matthews came out with replaceable ends to their site, so you can now make it a 5-pin or a vertical pin?
Oh, that's sort of
kind of like what these guys are doing.
Yeah. Kind of like what those lads are doing. Exactly. Boys, I cannot find this thing for the life of me, and I don't know why. I had it up the other day.
Do it from your phone. You looked at it from your phone the other day when I was talking to you on the phone in like 8 seconds.
You're right. Let's see. Here we go.
We're well-intentioned people, but we're not super, super slick.
Yeah, I'm like mediocre with technology. You know what I mean? Like I'm far from a savant. What we got here?
You can always do a search too, bro.
Yeah. FDCC.
Has anybody asked you any questions about anything?
We've had a lot come in.
Good. Some stress about distance, I think. Some people are worried we're going to make...
Things seem to die down a bit when after I put out that little blurb on the last episode there.
Yeah.
It's like we were telling people then, it's like, just because we are going to test your limits in your sight tape, and doesn't mean on every shot, doesn't mean on every other shot.
Right.
It means like a few times. Not every time, but a few times.
Yeah.
Our shot will be the longest shot at every shoot anyway. So
for sure. Yeah.
I think that'll depend on distance at each place.
Yeah, everything is range specific, of course.
I think the confusion was people thought like it was all going to be bombs.
No.
But it's like you might, what we stretch out to 60 and 70 yards might be like 4 or 5 targets.
Yeah, over the whole course.
Yeah. Like the rest are going to be normal. 30, 40, 25, shit like that.
I want to have one at 5.
Yeah, if we can.
5 yards.
Okay, so we have 53 confirmed registrations. And 90% of them are signed up for all 3.
Excellent.
So that's great. And so we'll give you some percentages.
Big bow hunter class, I bet.
We have a very large bow hunter class. Open money is basically 14 people now. Open trophy is 7. Hunter trophy is 10. And then bow hunter is 17. So 32% of people signed up and registered are shooting bow hunter money. So Should be good. And there's some killers on this list too.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
some real good shooters.
No, don't rip them out.
Well, you got Misha.
Yeah, but don't be ripping out names.
I heard.
Why not?
I heard people were canceling other ones that they were going to come to this one.
I have heard that about 2 people now.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Show up. We got lots of sweet stuff.
Yeah, like we're not trying to take away from anybody else because there is plenty to go around for everyone.
Yeah,
but come shoot our tournament.
We strategically like planned it to not fall on any major tournaments as best we could, because it would have ate our numbers too, right?
Yeah.
So, and we want to shoot the awesome tournaments. We don't want to be at our own, right? We want to be able to shoot them. So,
well, literally, I mean, that's, and I don't say downfall because it's not a downfall, but it's the only thing about doing these shoots where, like, I'm kind of wishing I was shooting, like, the course.
Oh yeah, with everybody, yeah.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, it's great because I get to shoot with everyone.
Yeah,
because everybody comes by, so that's great. But like, it'd be nice to go shoot the course at the same time too,
for sure. Everybody wants to beat up on me for some reason. It's hurtful.
Only 18%. Twice as many people want to beat him.
People like Josh. They don't want to beat up on Josh. They don't want to beat up on you as much. Just look, Justin goes, I do. Oh, on prizes because I put a thing in. Okay. So this is for we didn't have one, but thank you to Shooter's Choice for coming in clutch, and what a great community those guys are. So we now have a prize for the Trad Boys at the end of the 3 tournaments. So this is a brand new Trad bow, compliments of Shooter's Choice. It is a PSE.
Is it the Nighthawk or something?
No, Shaman. So
very nice takedown.
Damn.
Like, look at that nice woodwork, man.
Wow,
that's sweet that is. Dude.
I hope Dave clicks onto this because he's gonna be like, "Oh my!"
And like, it's got a string, it's got everything. It's a beautiful bow, man. Like, it actually makes me want to shoot trad now. It's super sweet. Yeah. So, if you are a trad shooter, you could win that bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet. The shamans are nice, man. What you got there? What's in the box? Oh, special box.
It's an FDC secret prize.
Oh, that's the secret prize. Oh, yes, yes. Secret. Hush, 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 hush.
We're not going to reveal this prize ever.
No.
It's
ever. Until the very last shoot.
The very last shoot. Yeah.
Oh.
Right at the end. Pretty much. Yeah. No, that'll probably be actually the very final prize that we
get. Very well could be.
The winner chicken dinner prize.
Josh, you'll know what it is when we get off the call.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you already know what it is. I sent it to you in the group chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
How many people we got in here right now?
Excited.
Oops, show me the chat here.
I think probably one of my favorite parts about it is calling out the numbers.
Oh, yeah. Seeing everybody win some
cool
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I moved all that stuff from behind me into the barn to film the thing, and I was like, I'm not bringing this back in the house.
Back in, no way. There's a lot of stuff, man.
Oh, gonna stay there.
Yeah. I got like boxes on my floor here everywhere. Like,
oh yeah,
yes, because you got space too.
Yeah, I got no space for nothing. I actually considered renting a storage unit for like a month.
Oh yeah,
or for the summer, because Jess needs to put some stuff away anyway. So maybe I will. Who knows?
He needs to do a culling.
Just be careful, because I've had a couple of storage units, and you start loading that thing up, and you never touch the stuff again, and it's just you're just shelling out money for stuff that you're never going to use.
Yeah, I'm pretty ruthless when it comes to that stuff, though.
But brother, if you're going to do something like that, it's not such a bad idea. Get a space big enough that you can set up a work table.
Yeah,
nothing crazy, just a bench, right? And have all your hunting gear in there. In totes, on an organized wall thing, so you can just pull out. Okay,
there's my
turkey tote. There's my whitetail tote. Like,
and then just grab it if I'm going on a hunt.
Yes,
leave it in the truck.
Should we just take the whole tote?
Yeah. Should we go over the rules again?
Yeah, run them through.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
I think he wanted you to do it.
I'll do it. Okay.
I was gonna say, I think he wanted you to do it by that.
So basically, it'll be the same rules as Ontario archery dictates for most shoots, especially for K50. All your equipment rules are the same. Nothing's changing there. And we don't call it K50 anymore. We call it open because you're going to be shooting past 50 yards. So, so you'll be able to use the same equipment as the Ontario Archery Association allows. You'll just be shooting out farther. When it comes to trad, you boys, same thing. You'll follow their guidelines, and you'll be shooting out farther. Bow hunter, the only difference for you boys are you will be allowed to run 15-inch bars. That's it.
If you so choose,
If you choose to. You don't have to.
That's the only difference, But
you can if you want.
Yeah.
Because 15-inch bars are sweet. And we don't like rules.
Mind guidelines, right?
Yeah. I was shooting out to 111 yards today to practice for the caribou.
You watch now. You goes down and he's at 117.
The truck, right. for the tack truck, and I had a pretty good, like, I don't know, it's pretty
long size group.
The first volley was a little rough, and then I got a little tighter, and then I tried to do another one, and I guess I aimed a little bit too high, and I launched a couple that are just gone. You think I could find them?
Yeah.
5-0s?
I walked around. I drove around on the ATV. I'm like,
I guess.
Far.
I guess it is. They probably drove themselves into the ground. Is the ground kind of wet too?
Well, they would have landed so flat too, right? So they're probably only 2 inches in the ground.
Yeah,
they're just fully in the ground.
Yeah, they'll turn up.
And with the soft ground, they probably went.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Right.
Yeah. You'll hit them.
You'll find them when you mow the lawn.
Yeah, I
know. little pieces of carbon everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
At least they're not FMJs.
Oh yeah. That'd be metal coming at you.
Bad for the old lawnmower, you know. Not good, boy.
Bad for the wallet too.
They're bad for the wallet.
Yeah.
Our arrows are bad for the wallet to begin with.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I need. I need to paper tune when I comes down this weekend, and we're doing that thing. We should see if I can blast a couple through a piece of paper.
Are you going to London?
Yeah, he's going.
Yeah, for Easter. But
are you going to the Forest? Was it Forest City? Is that what they're called?
No, I'm gonna run up and we're gonna pop in Elmira for a bit and do a little bit of shooting, do a little bit of camera stuff, and
film a little something.
You know, do a little this, do a little that.
But
I noticed today when I was shooting, I have a corkscrew going on.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's parachuting.
I don't know what that means, but like just the tail of the arrow seems to be corkscrewing a little bit.
So it's coming off the bow weird.
Yeah. I think it's going to show up as knock low right.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, we'll check your level too. Make sure your arrow's sitting level.
Yeah, because I've just been playing around with the sight and everything too, right? So I probably knocked it out a bit.
Yeah. We'll check it out.
Yeah.
I can't wait to set up a new bow.
Man.
Yeah.
Hang on, boys. I'll show you a little something.
Oh, what are you going to show us now? Little something. Don't be showing me nothing dirty. We got.
This is not for a tournament. This is mine.
Oh, this is yours. Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to give that away? You sure?
I'm definitely not going to give it away. not a chance. But this is the old the new
Why
site.
is it still in the thing?
Well, because I haven't filmed anything with it yet. So we got
Look at that.
Take it out of the plastic.
Right.
I was so looking forward to that coming in that little space age container, but I think the lefties come in the box. The right
do they
come in the space age container? Yeah.
Always get the shaft.
You guys do always get the shaft, eh? Even with shotguns, brother, you always got the shaft. You know.
Yeah.
They never had nice shotguns in your hand. Anyway, here we are. So, this is
here we go.
The new dial proof.
Oh, there we go.
Right here. Look at that sucker.
Very nice.
Dude, this thing is beautiful. Look at that sight picture, man.
That's so nice.
Clean.
3-pin vertical, dual sight tapes.
How you gonna set up the sight tapes? You gonna do like 3D and then hunting, or just leave? You could also leave one of the, like the outside one, you could leave the setup tape on it and then just play around with it that way too.
I don't know, because I have a 3D bow, so I don't really have a need for
dual tapes,
for this to be dual taped for 3D. But now that I think about it, I could run it 3D too and have 2 different arrow setups and have 2 different tapes and still shoot fat arrows.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And not deviate from that, which would be banging.
Right.
Boys, oh boys.
The wheels are turning.
Options.
But all in all, like, all jokes aside, the fit and finish on this thing.
Oh, right? It's ridiculous, man.
Like, is this Cerakote?
Yeah.
Is that what this is? Because it's tough, man. And it feels great. Like,
yeah.
So good. I like him. I like a stiffer slider anyway. I actually don't like it to be too loose. Frozen. But yeah, it's and the pins are bright, eh?
Yeah.
Like that doesn't even have light on it right now, and it's
just from what's coming off your screen, and that's not much.
Yeah. But yeah, it is it's beautiful, man.
Hey, buddy.
It really is, and everything's micro drive. First, second, third axis, like. Yeah, I couldn't be happier, man. To be honest.
I bet.
Yeah, it's bulletproof.
I can't get past that sight picture, dude. It's so clean looking. It's so open.
That's where the bubble needs to be, man.
Yeah, and like for those of you who weren't couldn't picture what we were talking about. Yeah, it's not underneath this housing ring like most sites are, or down here. It's in the housing ring, so it gives you even more of a better sight picture.
Yeah.
Anyway, that thing's awesome. And I'm super happy. Thank you, Dialed Archery.
Yeah.
You guys are amazing.
When I was talking to Scott, it was like, I didn't play around with the Arxos, but I heard that, it's called the proof because they wanted to prove to everybody that they took everybody's opinions and complaints and fixed it. So it's not a new product with one change or with 2 changes. They changed like 7 different things. It's a brand new. It's not the Arxos 2.0. It's a brand new site, right?
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, it's a beauty, man, for sure. I got my little UV trainer thing.
Oh,
like it's it was designed to get like a feel for when I had a UV button. I came across that the other day.
Do you still have that, or did you get rid of it?
I sold it. Yeah. The neck was too long, man, for a short draw length fellow like me.
Yeah.
I lost half an inch on my draw length by using it.
Yeah.
And I've never had anything shoot as good for me as that Nock 2 it does. Wise choice, a close second for me, but yeah.
How's the Apex Core working out for you, Gary?
Oh, it's quite nice.
You like that thing?
I do.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
I
Man.
do. I was kind of worried that the neck on that was going to be long too.
Yeah.
Just because it has the oblong finger hole.
Right.
So it does push it up a little more.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it so far. I got no complaints.
Yeah. Justin says beautiful. It is beautiful, man. It feels great too. It's so light, eh?
It's
them
so
trad
light.
bows weigh nothing.
Like
it's so light.
That. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no weight to that whatsoever.
No. Way lighter than my Spot Hog. Like my Spot Hog's a brick compared to this thing.
I think I figured out my next hunting bow.
Did you?
Oh.
Yeah. Well, you
won't be this year.
No.
But so it won't end up being a current bow. But
okay.
What probably gonna be the Virtue.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
I just watched Extreme Outfitters did a video today about that. And
okay.
He put it in comfort and in performance. And the performance was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Very noticeable.
Yeah, I took mine. I put mine back in comfort. I had it in performance for like a week and I forget that.
Yeah, it was like there is a noticeable dump here. You're holding, I can't remember how, I think it was 17 pounds. Can't remember how much more it was in weight, but you get about 10 feet per second.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to post a little We Are Live situation going on.
I couldn't do it, though. I couldn't keep it there.
In performance?
Nope. Didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
It reminded me of the old Carbon Defiant.
Oh, yeah. You were saying that.
If I wanted to shoot that bow, I'd still be shooting that bow.
Yeah.
I'm a little older now. I want things smooth. Nice. But it's good because, like, I put it in comfort and it's still fast.
Yeah.
It slows it down a little bit, but for whatever I'm going to do with it, it is plenty fast. But I'm looking at the Virtue and I'm looking at what I really actually do with hunting and getting back to like the 30, 31 and lightweight, it just seems a little more reasonable for what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah.
We're not doing big Western spot and stocks.
Not
and
yet.
I can use my SS for that though.
Yeah, but you want a light bow in your spot and stock at West.
Well,
that's what you want.
Well, but you look at any Western hunting bow, it's going to be longer axle to axle.
Oh yeah, like 32
or longer. Yeah,
that's what a Virtue is.
I'm pretty sure the Virtue at 30, or was that the Honor?
32. That's the big shockers that they got a 32-inch bow down to 3.7 pounds.
Well, if it's 32, then yeah.
I like the titanium hardware.
Oh yeah.
Jeez. Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then I won't keep the SS. I'll just use the S or the Virtue then.
Yeah,
because it'll get rid of the weight for me. That's my big problem.
It is. Let me get the specifications here. 32-inch axle to axle, 3.7 pounds, 341 feet per second at a 6 1/9 brace height.
Yikes!
So it's 6 1/4,
6 1/8. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Which is not that bad.
That's well, 6 1/8.
Yeah, my PSE is somewhere around there too. Right? Yeah, it's a beauty bow, man. Speaking of beauty bows,
it's like $2,000 US, right?
It is. It's priced in between the carbons and the extended aluminums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got to slap the tariff on there.
Well, hopefully there won't be any tariffs next year when he gets it.
Yeah.
Oh,
hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Because damn.
Damn. Yeah. Makes a big deal when you're.
Oh, that looks like part of a bow.
What do you got there?
Oh, the justice.
Oh, the justice. Another prize.
Another prize.
I'm not gonna lie, this thing in this gray
it's
it
quite
good.
Nice.
Bang.
Yeah, it looks good.
It is. I know they say it's like their entry level nice offering, but it's not entry level.
Dude, this is what flagship bows were like a couple years ago.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Easy. It's got the dampeners. It's beauty, man.
Yeah. Good job. Quite nice.
Yeah. You can win this if you come to our shoots.
That's right. Well, Justin says that's the bow he has now. He could use another one, he says.
There you go.
Hey, you just got to win it, old buddy.
Yeah. We're going to do two of the same one, though.
Hold on a second. Is that where's that one coming out? Is that coming out at the very end or no?
At the end, yeah.
Oh, at the end. Yeah.
That, I believe, that's the K50 prize. Or the open prize.
Oh.
Right there. You got to wait to see the bow hunter prize. It's not in my possession yet, but it's coming.
No.
Oh, I thought it was in the box next to you.
Oh, no, that's a
secret prize.
Oh, it is a secret, you guys.
It is a secret prize.
Secret prize.
Keeping secrets.
If you come to our shoot, you could also win.
Back up.
This sucker right here says,
show Dave jumped on here. Show him the trad one again.
Yes.
Young David, you're in here?
David.
No, he's not on here. He's
on
in
the Instagram.
Oh, he's in Instagram?
Show him the PSE again.
Ba, 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 ba. Look at this sucker, David. Look how nice that is.
I like the red.
Yeah, it's super cool, man. The woodwork is really
shaman.
nice. Yeah, it's really nice. Young David, you could win that in the trad division.
You could, sir.
Oh, yeah.
We got a lot of gear.
So what were we saying? $60 for the money classes?
$60 for money classes. Yeah. We got here.
And then $20 for trophy class.
20 for trophy, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheeky PSE shaman, he says. It is a cheeky bow.
She nice.
Very nice.
Oh, he's going compound, he said.
Oh. I like it.
Yeah.
I do. We also got we have some $100 gift cards from Shooter's Choice to give away as well. It's gonna be super cool.
And there's some Vortex prizes too.
There's some Vortex prizes. We have six $50 or 50% off gift certificates to Vortex, which means you can buy whatever you want and get 50% off of it.
That you will only be able to get from our special shop.
Yep. You will have to come beat either Josh, Gary, or myself to earn a ticket.
They got to beat all three of us.
No, they get a ticket per person that they beat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if they beat you, you have to give them a ticket. If they beat me, I have to give them one.
So you could be getting free entries.
You could get
on
three.
One.
Yep. If you beat all three of us, you'll get 3 tickets to enter for those gift certificates. There'll be 2 given away at each shoot.
There you go.
Yeah, very.
Gonna be
Very cool. Mm-hmm. Gonna be awesome. What else do you boys get up to this weekend? Anything or what?
Working on the house.
Flew by.
Yeah, working on the house. Yeah. I was at the range yesterday.
Yeah, you were reaching out. How far were you shooting with that thing?
100 yards. The range was only a 100-yard range.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you what, I'm not going to win any competitions, but I haven't lost a step, brother.
Good.
I got back in the saddle pretty quick, especially behind a new rifle that, like, I don't even know that well yet. But we're zeroed at 100.
Yeah, well, I won't knock you, but you were out of bag. Just saying.
Oh, yeah. No. I wasn't on 2 bags. I was on 2 bags, bro. I had a rear bag and a front bag. And there was no input from me to the rifle. It was just put the rifle on and squeeze.
I don't blame you. That's what I do for sighting into.
Well, you have to, right?
Might as well.
It takes out any deviation from you.
Yes.
Right. But
Peyton said, what range did you go to?
Blue Ridge, about an hour and a half from here. Yeah.
Why so far?
Because you have to be a member at gun clubs around here, and my buddy is a member up there, and he said, "Come on up." So they had a 22 long rifle competition that day. So
those are fun,
dude. So I sighted in my rifle, and then he was like, "Hey, man, why don't you try mine out?" So he takes out this rifle, and it's decked out MDT stock. It's super nice. It's like $5,000 altogether, $5,500.
Good Lord.
And it's a 20-pound rifle in 22 LR. So when you shoot it,
heavy ass gun.
Yeah, but it's made for just competition, right?
Yeah, it doesn't move at all.
It might be like 18 pounds, but what? Anyway, the point is like it doesn't move.
No.
Right.
And I was shooting groups like that with that thing. It was wild how accurate it was. Super cool.
Were you trying different ammo in it to see what it liked?
No, I just put some. I'm too close to bear season to go running different boxes of ammo in it. I will eventually, but for now, I just went with some kind of premium ammo, Hornady Precision ELDX Hunter. And it comes out of that gun pretty good. I had like,
I hope so.
3/4 half-inch MOA groups. Like that rifle shoots real tight. I mean, there's a stray that got away from me, but it was me, not the gun, right?
Oh, right. That always happens.
Yeah. Yeah, it was impressive, man.
Is the trigger any different than what you're used to from other ones that you've had?
There's a lot of take up.
Yeah.
Like a lot of take up on that trigger. And it's a heavy trigger. I think eventually I will replace it with like a Trigger Tech, like 1.5 pounds maybe. But
it says Savage AccuTrigger.
Yeah.
I love that thing, man.
That's what
anybody says.
That's what I was thinking of when I said it.
Yeah. It says it's a 2-pound trigger, but I think it's heavier. Like there's like a noticeable, now it's crispy when it goes, but there's a pile of take up.
How is the Vortex
that is
scope you put on there?
Nicest fucking scope I've ever shot out of in my life. Number one, I've never looked through glass on a scope that clear. Like your ability to see things was unbelievable.
You can go up to was it 25 times?
Yeah, it's 5 to 25.
Wow.
So like when you get at 100 yards and you go all the way into 25, like it's pretty easy.
It's right there,
right? And then like so many adjustments. I'm still getting used to it because we've never actually had a scope with adjustable parallax on it.
Yeah.
So I have to remember like 50 yards, you have to put it at 50 yards parallax, and then 100, 200, 300.
Right.
And that cleans up the image more and more. And it's such a clean image, man. It's wild. But yeah. And I got a little I grabbed a little like cover for it for when we're in the bush, right? I actually put the see if I can get this sucker out. Peyton, what are you doing? How come Peyton didn't jump in
here? I guess I'll have to buy a gun boot.
Yeah, you're gonna buy a gun boot.
When you come with me,
I put a little sunshade on it. I didn't even realize it was in the box.
Oh, Chris says over 50. Chris said over 50 have signed up. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, 52. Yeah. So. Yeah, it was nice though.
There you go.
Right fancy.
Yeah. Send the link. Send him a link, Josh. Young Batten. Has he not been on your podcast yet?
Yeah, he has.
I was gonna say he was like the second one on.
Yeah.
No, this is a different link though because it's a live stream.
Oh, I see. Is everybody excited for spring turkey and spring bear or what? Like,
yeah, there's turkeys all over the place here.
Yeah, they're all over the place here too, but I don't care. I got no time for turkey. I want the bearskin house coat. We gotta make a song.
You gonna sing a song?
We gotta write a song about a bearskin house coat.
Well, you gotta get back on the guitar. You know what I mean?
Josh plays.
Oh yeah, you do play, don't you, Josh?
We're gonna make up a song. What, bearskin house coat?
Bearskin house coat. That's what we're gonna call the song.
Bearskin house coat.
Yeah.
That's
Bear Camp Records.
Bear Camp Records.
Yeah, Chris is right. We should mention that pre-registration is preferred. Walk-ons will only be allowed if there's space. So we're taking all the pre-registered people first, and we're limited to 100. So we're already over halfway there.
Yeah.
So sign up
for all three. So
yeah. So don't wait.
Yeah.
Whatever you do.
Turning out to not be wise to wait.
No,
because we've only had registration open for what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Like 2 weeks on Tuesday or something. Like
yeah. So we're not far off, and like people are just gonna like. The closer they get, the more people are going to start signing up, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure some people are just on the fence depending on what they're doing that weekend, or they're just trying to figure stuff out.
Yep.
So,
don't be silly. Get off the fence.
Yeah. Come to our shoes.
Let's go.
And this will be probably, I don't know. I think it's probably fair to say we've got the most sponsors than any shoot I've ever seen.
I would think so.
Hey, young
What's
man,
up, guys.
And then there were 4.
I love those glasses, dude.
Oh yeah, they're sweet.
I want to get a pair of those. I got the Jackals. I meant to get those, but for some reason I told them the wrong ones.
Oh, when I went to go use my coupon, like when I showed up, because I just went to the head office, and they had a whole booth of all their different glasses and different colors and stuff. So tried them all on. Pick these out. No, they're great. And same warranty as all their other glass.
Yeah. Well, there we go. We're okay. Sweet. Oh, now I blew the screen up. Oh, no, but now I can't see the chat.
Oh my god.
Is it the same chat that's in the
So just to remind
YouTube? It is, yeah. Okay.
I have a separate screen for the Instagram because I don't see anything from Instagram popping up in here. It should all come into the same one, but
right. I forgot I can do that here. See, I'm so
just to go over. We don't have the prizes in front of us anymore because they're outside. Well, not outside, but in another building.
Just hanging outside.
So we've got prizes from Bowtech, Shooter's Choice, Vortex Canada, XOP, Bulldog Targets, Sever Broadheads, AAE, G5, Dialed Archery, Easton, Kufaru, Numa Outdoors. What did they set against Swag? Was it?
I'm still waiting for it to come.
Oh shit! Look at this. Boom.
But they did process.
Hey guys,
What's going on, dude?
It's a party now.
We have a gang together here tonight.
no, fuck! I never got to jump in on the. Oh, sorry, language.
I got
whatever.
Wait,
look at the background.
Oh yeah,
got
we're
a
on
tree
Josh's
stand
podcast.
here,
Everybody keep
another
it PG, lads.
platform there. You
No,
got a
it's the
deer
it's
head
the
in the back.
hey,
That
it's the
what
internet. You can do what you want.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were trying to keep it PG.
Whatever.
No,
Oh,
we are not PG. People.
I just do that. I just do that for the YouTube videos so that kids can watch it. That's all.
Oh,
Well, I mean, kids.
I don't care.
It's only
Do whatever you want.
Dave, boy, you're looking a little thicky there.
Dave's a unit, man,
Like,
in case you
just-
haven't realized.
We're doing okay. We're rocking.
Dave, give me one of these, Dave. Let me see if you're.
Rocking.
Oh my God, bro, you are way bigger than me now. Dude, I used to have units for arms. Now I got little chicken arms. You know. Sad
That's
boy.
Keep telling the boys I've seen bigger arms on snakes.
Whoa!
His
His shoulders like a brook trout.
Yeah.
They don't have shoulders.
Well, I figure I better get in shape at some point in my life, you know. So,
Bro, you're a unit. You're at the gym all the time. Kind of makes me feel bad about myself, actually.
Which
is good.
Set damn 3 o'clock alarm. Fucking gets me every time.
I'm not going at that.
Wow.
What
time do you get there?
Like 3:20, and I leave there by 5:30.
I applaud you for your dedication, sir.
Yeah, I figure it's only one way to fucking get through it now. Like, so just high as a kite on pre-workout and just go.
You'll be going to bed in 18 minutes.
Pretty much, yeah. This is like
what time do you go to?
Yeah, I usually go to bed by 9, like old man people things.
Yeah.
But you know what? I've started. I don't think that's a bad thing because I've started to go to bed like early, like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to do it.
If I stay up later than that, I'm just gonna eat shitty food and be a fucking pig anyway. So just go to bed, get the rest, and get up early. And I've been doing the 5 a.m. gym again, which is great. I'm not going savage like you, 3:30, but you know, yeah.
No, we ain't doing that.
Peyton, you been in the gym or what?
Yeah, I go every once in a while.
Like
I try to go 3 times a week if I can.
That's good.
But I get up early enough for work. I'm not getting up any earlier for the gym. I go late at night.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Like I'm usually heading to the gym at this time.
Oh, you're a savage. I could never do that.
No, it's got to be in the morning. Yeah, it's got to be in the morning or it doesn't happen.
It would have to be in the morning for me or directly after work. Like immediately.
It's too busy at the gym right after work for me.
It does kind of suck. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a downer. Boys, we all excited?
Peyton, if anybody asks you any questions about the shoot or what?
I got a few early on about registration, but once we've been sending out the link and posting it about it, no one's asked me since. So
yeah. Well, that's good. That means we're doing what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
There's always a few little speed bumps along the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How do I share this to like my feed too to sort of open this up? Is there a way?
I don't know if you can.
I
was thinking of trying to get as many people jumping on and checking it out as possible. You know,
put on your story that we're live on Josh's.
Can you just under your whitetail theory? Can you try to join Instagram Live? I don't know.
There's a way. So if you go into your whichever page you want to do it on, and start like you're going to do your own live thing, it'll give you a live stream code. I have to put that in here to add it.
Oh, okay.
Fancy technology. Fancy.
David, what do you think of that trad bow we got there to give away?
Oh yeah,
isn't that nice?
Honestly, anything that's trad is fucking. It's the way, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get all of you motherfuckers on it eventually.
Yeah, you might convince me, old buddy. After having that thing sitting around the house now for a couple of days and like looking at it, I'm like,
well, remember that Hoyt? Remember that Hoyt trad bow you were looking at?
That
just a little short, just a trad bow, a little short riser, but it was like hunter green and had the black limbs and everything. You really like that one.
Yeah, it kind of looked like something like Batman would have.
Yeah,
kind of excited me a little bit. I was like,
you guys should shoot trad bows at the events against the other trad shooters.
Oh my god, what a yeah, you really want to cry.
Everybody's got 3 bows.
I'd have no arrows left within 20 minutes.
Well, Blake, you can win a trad bow at our set of tournaments. You just got to show up, buddy.
Well, you can't win a trad bow unless he shoots trad, though.
Yeah, well,
so we'd have to buy one.
Then you'll have 2,
or get a loan of a friend's.
Yeah, you could do that too. We're not overly particular.
Boys, what did you guys get up to this weekend? Peyton, where were you at?
I just before I got on here, I was at the range.
Yeah,
so
getting all ready.
Getting ready for nationals.
Just practicing. Yeah,
Olympic bound, son.
Yeah, people. Holy cow, that's amazing news.
Isn't that cool?
About time.
I was so happy when I saw that.
They're testing it out by bringing in 12 slots for the mixed teams. So it's not like Compound has its own sort of separate thing. They removed 12 slots from recurve, and they're bringing in the mixed teams. The reason they're doing that is because the Olympics is all determined by a athlete number. So that's why every year when they introduce sports, they have to get rid of sports. They have a cap. So by removing the 12 slots from recurve, they didn't have to get approval to bring in new athletes. Right. It's still under their cap number. And then hopefully if it goes well in 2028, then they'll continue doing it. But
yeah,
it's exciting.
I remember when they were going to
beating the Americans, though.
Oh, dude,
they'll probably be number one team.
Brody.
You got Bodie Turner.
Bodie,
Bodie. Sorry. What is it, Mike Schlesinger or however you say his last name?
Yeah, he won't shoot for America.
No,
he'll shoot for I can't remember. It might be Denmark. He's from.
Oh,
but we got like Jimmy Lutz. There's a young guy that Kevin interviewed on his podcast. There's a ton, man. For Team America,
that's what I mean. You got Levi Morgan, Chris B.
They won't compete in the Olympics, but
why not?
Because they don't shoot. They don't shoot paper that much.
No,
they mostly shoot like Levi, right?
Chris B just shot at 3.
I was going to say Chris B shoots paper all the time. He goes to Vegas every year.
Yeah, just Vegas though.
Yeah, but he doesn't even make top 20.
What they're going to shoot in the Olympics is going to be like FIDA, right?
Yeah, it'll be 50 meters.
Yeah.
Dudley used to shoot that stuff.
Yeah.
What a scary guy to go up against.
Can you imagine Dudley going back to the Olympics?
Like, could you imagine turning up and all of a sudden Dudley walks in? And
he won't do that.
Give this a shot. Just be like, I'll have my money back, please.
Yeah. I could see him do it for the first year of Compound, just to say I did the Compound Olympics as well.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I'm sure somebody's trying to convince him.
Probably.
Why wouldn't you?
Oh, there'll be guys coming out of retirement to compete for the American slots.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Who do we got in Canada?
Chris Perkins.
Shoots paper.
Yeah. There's other guys, but no one like.
I'm sure there's guys we don't know
with a big enough following. Yeah.
It'd be interesting, man, to see. I'm sure. Well, Canada will have a team for sure because we have some great archers. America, obviously.
Yeah.
I would assume there'll be Scandinavian countries that have archers as well, right?
Yeah. The biggest thing though is going to be the mixed team element. Like a lot of countries have like one good target archer. They don't necessarily have two for a team. So that's where America is going to have an advantage is they're going to have 15, 20 guys that on any given day could be the best in the world.
Right.
And probably 5 to 10 women that can hold their ground. But most countries will have one really top good archer and then the other is not so good.
Yeah. Interesting, hey? Well, it'd be cool to see. I can't wait. When is it? 2028?
Yeah. In LA.
Fuck, that's a long ways away.
I could be pro by then.
You'd be pro. You could put in enough work, old buddy, and get after it. Be Olympic bound. I mean, I'm sure Canada would be. I don't know if we have. Like, how many teams will you put in? Will it just be 2 from each country?
Well, I think to qualify, the qualifying slots there's going to be 12 teams in the Olympics.
Okay.
But you'll have to qualify through that. So no one's necessarily guaranteed. So you're going to have to shoot so many international events to qualify. And then to make the teams are determined by the country, however they do it. America will probably have multiple huge tryout events. I wouldn't be surprised if that year that they do the tryouts is going to be the biggest archery event for the American Olympic team tryouts. Canada, I don't know. Canada may just hand select who they
just
pick.
pick some people.
Yeah.
No, that's what I mean. Like I'm curious on how many mixed pairs there's going to be from each country. Like, is there only two? That's what I'm saying. Like, is there only 2 slots for one for man, one for male, one for female, or is there like a couple slots?
12 teams, you said.
Yeah, but 12 teams. But how many people are on the team in that country? Right? Like, if there's 12
teams of 2.
Is it 12 teams of 2, or is it 12 teams of 4, or is it 12 teams of 6? We don't know. That's what I'm saying.
They're the mixed teams are teams of 2.
Yeah, you just
Right. So there won't be more than 2 people going from each country.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm trying to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there's only going to be 2 people coming out of Canada.
And Chris from Royal City made a good point. He said it's going to piss off the recurve folks because you won't be able to call it Olympic anymore.
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
The Olympic compound, an Olympic recurve. Well, that's what it's called anyway. Is Olympic recurve.
Yeah.
I think it's about time they put compound in there.
Yeah, long overdue.
You got to make these extra classes, right? Like, Olympic recurve has had the spotlight for so long, and it's badass to see and badass to watch. Like, so open it up. I mean, the more archery stuff you can get in there, the better. Anyway.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Yeah, bring in crossbows.
All right.
Oh, come on.
All right.
Fucking Christ.
Could you imagine at the Olympics crossbows?
Yeah.
It's turning the TV off.
We're just like, we heard this Peyton guy on one live feed. And we just like, this was a great idea.
Oh man.
They're bringing out tripods.
Just sitting there. Give me a sec while I crank.
All the compound guys are bringing out that freaking new freaking stand thing, that sort of tripod thing too.
Oh, it's like a monopod, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm ever that age, boys, just
I'm shooting.
Leave me out there.
I'm just cracking your knees and leaving you for the bears.
Yeah, right. No, I'll be happy at least.
Under no circumstance are you allowed to use a shooting stick.
No.
When you're shooting. Whoa, no.
Oh my God, he's gone.
We lost our main guy here.
Are we going to get kicked out?
He'll be back, I'm sure.
We'll hold it
Levi
down.
shoots paper, but I can't read the bottom of that.
Admittedly, he's not great at it. He was at Lancaster. He said.
Yeah.
No, I think he goes to it, I think, because he's probably required to by sponsors, but
I'm sure.
And I think when you're selling sort of high caliber products, that you probably best be there just to show your face. And I mean, people want their little picture or whatever it might be, right? And I mean, he's selling product at the end of the day by turning up. No different than Dudley. You know what I mean? Dudley running tack and everything else like that. Like I assume his sales for those events, like every 3-day event or whatever he does, I'm sure the sales on the website go up huge, right? When you get to meet a guy like that and see that he's a genuine dude and he's freaking pretty awesome, or you see X amount of people running those sort of releases or whatever it might be, I'm sure his sales go up huge for those days.
Dude, you haven't seen much from him lately, though, eh?
Not really.
He's been a lot quieter than he was when he was with PSE.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
did you see him and Cam got bows on the same day?
No.
Yeah, they both posted like new bows on the same day, and like obviously Dudley's was Origin, just the way Cam's would have been.
Yeah, Cam's was Sitka, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cam
went with a Sitka. And,
so he's still shooting a Hoyt, but in Sitka camo.
Yeah. So
I think Dudley was probably just a lot more what was required of him at PSE.
Yeah, PSE probably well, his job was to raise the stock of PSE.
Yeah,
right?
like with Hoyt, Hoyt's probably just like, just shoot the bow, man.
Yeah.
Everyone,
you're shoot the bow all the time.
Yeah. It's weird to see. Like, I still wonder what went on there with Cam, and now Dudley's in there, and like Dudley's the boy and not Cam anymore. And at Origin, I mean, it gets, you know what I mean?
Right? It's two big dogs and that sort of thing, right? And I think if you're really to look at it, if I had to choose 2 guys, like if I was in a room with both those guys, there's one of them that's going to stand out and if I can be the guy I like more or have a better personality, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And have a kinder persona. And I think everyone knows who that is, right? Like,
yeah, I feel like if you were in the room with Cam and if you weren't a unit like him, like you'd be judged.
Yeah, and you know what? Good for him. He's got every way to do that. He's
I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying.
I feel if one of those two guys was to come over and hug me and thank me for making the drive, it's going to be Dudley.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like a guy that's actually going to care about what you've done or like whatever you passed.
But you don't need to be built like Cam to hunt. Like, you know what I mean? Remy Warren is probably the greatest hunter on the planet.
Look at his best friend.
Yeah. Roy was a big dude.
Roy was a massive dude. He was like just a big dude that just kept on going.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
just no quit. No,
that's exactly it, right? And she praised him for that, right? Like, so like.
But I mean, Remy is arguably the best bow hunter in the world.
I would think so.
I mean, who would you really put ahead of him?
You know what I mean? If you're dropping people in locations, you know what I mean? Like I feel like that's a guy. Like, unfortunately now, like with the we'll say industry, right? Like a lot of these guys are put on hunts and all that sort of stuff. But I think those guys that go natural do DIY hunts or get sent to Alaska or go out that way and actually carve the hunt out themselves and make the opportunities happen.
Yeah.
It's a big difference than me saying, hey, Peyton, I got a freaking 170-inch deer over here. He comes over, like, you know what I mean? He usually comes over every second day. Like, you should come over here for a hunt. And then, you know, your opportunity's stacked, right? Whereas when you're going to Alaska, you don't get that opportunity. Or any of these other places, even getting dropped off. It'd be like dropping me off in Newfoundland.
Yeah, you got to work.
I don't know where I'm going. I got to work every freaking step of the way to make it happen. So,
yeah, very true.
And I think Remy is just one of those guys that's all it's on pretty much. Like,
how much knowledge that guy has, Owen? Like, just wild.
Yeah,
you know,
field knowledge.
So we all excited for bear season now, boys.
Josh, told you we got to write a song.
It's all creeping up so fast.
It does all creep. Turkey's just around the corner now.
Is that next weekend?
The 25th, man. So not this weekend, but next weekend. Right?
Or like through the week, like Tuesday, Wednesday?
No, next Friday. Not this Friday coming, but the Friday after is spring turkey opens.
Okay.
So we got this weekend, which is Easter, and then the following weekend, spring turkey. And then May 1st, spring bear opens.
It's crazy.
And then, so we're flat out then and then somewhere in the middle of that, we have the first shoot at Royal City.
Bear camp first weekend in May, bitches.
Dave, do you have any cameras up?
No, I haven't been able to get up yet. Like, I think I'm going to take a day maybe over Easter weekend and fly up because I have a feeling that 6-kilometer road in is going to have a lot of down trees, or I would have went up there last weekend. Me and CJ were looking to go up, right? So I feel there's going to be a lot of down trees. So I'm going to have to cut my way in, I think, and then assess it from there, right? And then I want to there's another spot. I won't say it because we're live. I don't want to give away locations. I really said it and realized we're not just chatting as boys. Yeah, another spot that's a little closer for me to bait up as well. You know what I mean? Something that's within that 2-hour mark, so I can pretty much hit the gym and then drive right there and get there at daylight. And those ones will excite me this year. Turkey, I'm not actually excited for. I know that really sucks for a lot of people, but I feel like for turkey, you can pretty much, as long as you're seeing them right now, like if you're getting out, like they're only in the green pastures right now, right? Like, if you get out to any green pasture that's near sort of some sort of public land or wherever it might be, like I feel like I'm seeing birds. So, so I feel like turkey's going to be an easy one. I feel like I hate to say easy, but I feel like I might knock one off in the
first weekend,
2-3 hours. Like, I do have a little bit of footage, but you know what I mean? Like, this is why I'm feeling it's going to be pretty easy this year, but
I'm coming up with Old Benelli for opening weekend.
You gonna eat them words?
Ooh,
Oh,
look
wow.
at that fella there.
yeah, so I'm finding turkey's pretty easy. Like, not to write it off for anyone else, because I've had my seasons where it's not easy, but right now there seems to be a lot of birds up here. So if I can knock that off real early, and then it's just bear focused after that. Like,
everybody's got bear on the mind, eh?
Yeah, there's just I got a story to write. In fact, like I want that redemption story after last fall. So
Peyton's not feeling the spot and stock.
It's
going to be tough, man.
It'll be hard.
Peyton's got his doubts.
It's going to be hard.
Well, yeah, like with Peyton, absolutely. Like, it's tougher than nails.
It's hard when you're baiting them.
Yeah, but I would argue if we were home, that spot and stock is easier.
Yeah, you've got a lot more open stuff that you can go out. You need glassable, right?
Agreed. Glassable. That's
good.
why I say if we were back home, I would argue that it's easier to spot and stock bear than it is to bait them, because the work that goes into preseason baiting is a pile. Right.
Yeah. You know how many of them you go by and they're in trees? You know what I mean? They've treed themselves because they heard you a freaking kilometer away.
Yeah.
Like, and they tree themselves, and you just walk right by the buggers. Like,
yeah.
We also got to remember that everybody's baiting out here, so it's not like they have a shortage of food, right? So it's when people say, "Oh, it's easy because you're just sitting over bait," it's not, because everybody's got bait out, so they're gonna go everywhere.
We had 4 barrels out the other year. Yeah. We only had 1 get hit.
Yeah, and then I've had years that even last fall, like I had the one night there where I would have around 4 bears come and hit it during the day. And then the one night there had to be there was between 8 and a dozen that were all there. And there was 2 unit boars that just came, and I never seen them again. They came for the night. They came in, cleared it. And I mean, I bet you they cleared 300 pounds worth of bait. Like, between all those bears, and you could see them, they were scrapping each other and bullying each other off the bait. And, so like baiting's a tough one, right? Like, when it's hot, but it could be hot for 3 days. It could be hot for one night.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like, depending on the setup.
Yeah. Chris said Royal City just set up a 50 and 70 meter Olympic range.
Oh, that's cool.
Very nice.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
That's awesome. Yeah. Time to start practicing, boys. We'll go to the Olympics.
Hell yeah.
Fuck that.
Peyton, when are the nationals again?
Nationals this year is August 1st to 4th.
August 1st to 4th. Okay.
I'll be flying out July 30th or 31st, I believe.
So you're fully dedicated now to
well, he's got to uphold his title.
Well, yeah.
No, but I mean you're diving in to like improve your target game and start moving forward and meeting tougher competition and stuff like that is what I'm asking.
Well, this year I'm still going to compete in Hunter for 3D.
Okay.
Next year I'll probably get a setup for like Olympic 50 meter.
Okay.
And I'll probably use that same target setup as indoor target setup.
Mm-hmm.
So that way I can practice target all throughout the year, whether it's indoor or outdoor.
Right.
And then we'll see about 3D. Like, I'd like competing in Hunter division, especially in Southern Ontario here. It's like the most competitive class. And I just like the equipment rules. I don't like using a lens for 3D.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, even regards with 3D, like your plan is to start shooting Hunter class in the States as well, right? To go to some stuff down there.
Yeah, this year I'll be going to the ASA in Kentucky.
Okay, so that's what I mean. You are like, I mean, that's stepping into another realm of competition that we just don't have here, right? Like,
absolutely.
Or at least in our area. I can't speak for out west because I don't know, but I mean, we all know ASA in the States is far bigger than it is here.
Mm-hmm.
And like the shooters there are gangsters, right? Like,
thousands of people go to those.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like your focus in your entire archery endeavor now is like, I mean, you're still going to bow hunt, but you're not dead focused on bow hunting. Your main focus is 3D archery.
Yeah.
And then also, 50-meter Olympic style.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything I do archery related is pretty much competitive wise.
Yeah.
Hunting, I don't even focus on hunting until, the season's with a few weeks away.
Yeah. So you're basically the opposite of kind of me and the bow. I'm hunting based. Like I would go hunting long before I would take the opportunity to go to anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, if I was as good as Peyton, I would probably be that way inclined as well.
100% for sure. My tune would probably change.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, I don't think I'd have the investment to put into it.
Yeah. Like this year I was looking at going up north for bear and just can't fit it into my schedule with events and having, a few weeks to practice before events. Like I don't have time. So bear's off for me this year. When it comes to whitetail, I mean, we've already got all our stands at the farm set up and everything. So it's just setting out cameras, seeing where they're coming in at. And then if we're baiting, setting up bait. And the farm is a grain farm. So we get discounted grain for that and just monitor the cameras. And then whenever I have a weekend free, it seems like last year we had so many 2 to 3 year old bucks come through. And by the third week in November, third week in November, it pretty much completely died off. So there's a little bit of a sweet spot. So when we start seeing that, like then we'll go out in the stands. But the first 3-4 weeks of the year of the hunting season, like we won't even touch the farm.
Oh, really?
No, there's no need.
Yeah, I got spots like that, right? Like where it doesn't light up until that sort of week before the rut, and then it's that where and when, right? Like, I have now so many places that, due to leaving cameras out to soak from October all the way through to the end of season, where there'll be a spot I will avoid like the plague, but I know if there was corn on this year, that one spot's going to light up for 1 week. And other than that, it's going to be dead. And if you miss it by a couple days, like which I did last year, and I came in and like the whole place got tore up. Like there was, I don't know, like 15 scrapes that opened up within 3 days, and just would have been like the camera told me there was bucks everywhere and running around like idiots. So, but if you miss that window, you miss that window. So like if you've got the spot on the farm and between that, November 1st and November 18th that it's hot, then that's your time frame.
Yeah. We get big bucks coming around at night pretty frequently. Every few days we're seeing them. But that sweet spot that I'm talking about is like when those medium-aged bucks, like the 3-4 year old ones, like they start showing their face in the middle of the day, like 12 o'clock, right on the dot. And that's when we try to hit the farm. It's usually about a 1 to 2 week period where they every other day they're coming out at like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock.
That's sort of peak rut area.
And then everybody's applying for moose this year too.
My butcher Jeremy, I think he was on the live stream for Instagram. He's going after an 11-year-old whitetail.
Jesus.
That he's had pictures of since he was 2. And he got his sheds this year and saw him once with his own eyes. Everything else has been trail camera pictures.
Man, could you imagine if you just kept supplementing that deer too? Because I mean, obviously he's going to be on his decline antler wise, but you'll have some mass and some character.
It's gonna be a unit.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think they just got like
his body just looks like a barrel.
Yeah, that's what I mean, right? Like barrel body. Like they just tagged a deer in the States somewhere, and I think the doe I think the doe was aged at 19 or 20 years old, which made it like the oldest whitetail they had ever had on record.
Damn.
Just an old nanny doe, and it had like all the teeth were ground right down and nothing. And yeah, someone shot it, so who knows how long it would have actually lasted. But
bro, they just don't get that old very often, eh? Like they just
not here. I went to a spot today just to drop off a camera, and just with the snow we had up here, I found the carcasses of 7 deer. All in one area, so the whole pack.
7.
Yeah, seven deer. All at first, the coyotes got them easily. Right, it's a tough spot to get into, but the deer funnel through there, and the coyotes always run it. So when we got hit with that real big snow, where none of us could get out there, and you found them. They were all like you could see where every one of them got taken down.
Yeah, well, bro, remember that picture I sent you when I was walking in that one swamp that we hunt, and that like that doe must have got like
she got
up to her belly in snow and just couldn't get away from those yotes, man, and they got after it like it was a war zone in there.
That's it. That's the first time I've ever seen that many deer stacked up within an area. Like I recorded it and I was just like, oh, I feel like I shouldn't be here. Like. And maybe it's just a bad spot, and I'm like, man, this is a real good spot for me too, where I'd seen. But the herd's healthy there. There's a lot of deer per kilometer, we'll say. So
you thin out some of them coyotes.
Yeah, you kind of have now,
dude. We got surrounded when we were bear hunting.
Yeah,
me and Dave were up in the tree, and like all of a sudden we hear whoop whoop whoop, and I was like,
yeah, that's Dave, when they were calling back to us like barred owls.
Yeah. And Dave was like, bro, we're surrounded right now. I was like, I know. And it's getting dark, son.
Yeah. I remember just walking out and you could still hear them. They talked to us the whole time. They're just communicating the whole time. Like,
and we only ever laid eyes on one.
Yeah. The one that came right up over the ridge.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah. And then the one had that really deep growl. And yeah, that was such a cool experience. And then we got across river and you could hear them on the other side.
Yeah.
They were going off all night trying to figure out what we were.
Because
we were probably the first time they seen people in that spot. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. It was wild though. It was cool. It was a cool experience, man.
Yeah, it was a cool dealio.
I'm glad I was with you because I figure I can outrun you.
Oh, I ain't running too fast, son.
I can't rustle you down, but I think I can outrun you. Pace you.
Yeah, they're freaking the coyotes. They'll win every time.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing. If those buggers only knew, you know what I mean? It's only fear that gets them, that uncertainty that,
you know
what I mean? Like,
6 or 7 of them and you're fucked.
Oh, did you see they recreated the dire wolf?
Yes. Yeah. We're getting out of hand with shit now, boys. We're bringing back shit that's been extinct for 10,000 years.
Didn't we make movies about not doing that?
We learned nothing from Jurassic
Park. Ones. Yeah, pretty good ones.
They're gonna get big. They're already big, and they're not very old.
What did he say? They're 6 months old, and they're 80 pounds. The males.
Yeah. Jesus,
that's fucking huge, bro. And they have a 12-month growing span or something like that. So if they're already 80 pounds at 6 months, like what are they gonna be when they're full grown? Like 140-pound wolves, 150-pound wolves.
That's a normal wolf.
Can we not just make like all our current animals we chase better?
Well, I guess their argument behind it is by being able to do this, they have the ability to save endangered species now by genetically modifying them to like, like for example, like the caribou back in Newfoundland, when they had that brain parasite, they could genetically modify those caribou so that brain parasite doesn't affect them anymore. You could essentially take that gene out, right?
Yeah. Right. Like, can we just up our elk and caribou numbers in Ontario?
Oh yeah, we need a lot more elk. There's only 12.
You know what I mean? Like we're worried about dire wolves, and I would much prefer to see elk thriving in Ontario.
Yeah. Well, I wonder why we don't. Why don't we bring up a pile of elk from Colorado and just drop them off up north?
Yeah,
it's a great idea. I like it.
Who knows?
Let's make it happen.
Run that idea through your people and see what you can make happen.
Have a yarn with them, we get it going here. We want to go hunt now.
That's what I mean. Like, it'd be way cooler if we could hunt out in Ontario.
I was hoping we would draw tags in Pennsylvania, but now I don't know if the Americans are going to want us down there.
Man,
I'd say.
I get
well, we could go down there and get outlawed while we're down there and not come back.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm okay with that, though. Like,
sometimes. Depends on what happens here April 28th.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't think we're worried about that, but I mean, I think it's they get way more animals than we do and way more tags, so be okay with it for like October through December.
Yeah, they're also allowed to have sweet shit. We're not allowed to have any sweet shit.
No.
Like
just mildly sweet shit.
Yeah,
it's got to be politely sweet shit.
Yeah. That South Park thing still gets me when he's on the wall. It's like, yeah, we got some cool shit back here. We don't want to share.
Right.
What kind of cool shit? Yeah, we're just kidding, folks. We love the Americans.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you boys are cool. You have all the sweet shit.
Can we not just freaking be normal again? Like, it was.
Let's go back to being buddies. You know?
Yeah, let's go back to where it was.
Yeah,
start over, refresh.
Yeah,
like,
undo.
Yeah, Control Alt Delete, lads.
Or even just take the tariffs off of the stuff that I need to get. Like,
don't tariff bows.
Yeah.
God damn.
You know, like, fuck. Well, that's our tariffs. That's our tariffs on them that are doing that. But
still,
anyway, let's go back to normal. Let's go back to like Canada and America versus everybody else. Better that way.
Yeah. Take care of us again. Like,
could we borrow your military?
Take care.
All right, gents. I got a venture.
All right, buddy.
See ya.
We'll catch you later.
Have a good night.
Bye, Felicia. Whoa, Dave left.
Oh, there we go.
Like opportunity to duck out without saying goodbye, Dave.
Oh, he did the old Irish.
The old Irish goodbye, yeah.
Then there was 3.
He used my brother as a scapegoat that time. That's wild. Anyway, lads, it's nice to see you boys again.
Yeah, man.
You know.
Whoa, Chris says he hears the new title will be $5,000 Canadian.
Well, it was 3,000 Canadian to begin with, so 25% tariff on that would be $250 for every 1,000. So
that's crazy.
$3,700. So more or less the better part of $4,000.
Yeah,
Lord.
Just for the bow.
Hold on to what you got. Yeah. Hold on to what you got.
Yeah. So you would be you'd be $5,000. That's wild, man. For a bow, you know what kind of rifle you could buy for $5,000? Well, not now because it's tariffed to death. So you could buy
unless it's already here.
Antlered fire, or if it's already here. What's the one that they make in Quebec, Peyton? Antlered firearms?
I don't know. Was that the one you saw at the Sportsman show?
Yeah.
I think it was like Antler or something.
Yeah, Antler firearms. They're Canadian, so you could buy one of those if you want. They have titanium actions.
Antler arms.
Antler arms? Okay, there you go.
Cool.
They're out of Quebec. So
they look sweet. They
do look really cool.
Yeah.
Anything else you think we should mention about these shoots or what?
No, I'll run through the dates now, and we can probably call her a night. If you have any questions, you can certainly reach out to Josh at Caribou Media, or you can reach out to us on the FDCC page or on the Full Draw page, or you can ask Peyton, on was it Peyton_Golden?
Yep.
On Instagram, or or email us. You can pretty much get us anywhere, but these shoots will be May 18th at Royal City, June 22nd at Galt in Cambridge, and the third one will be at Elmira Rod and Gun in Elmira on September 6th.
And all the money raised goes back to the club.
Sure does.
Yep.
So they will be able to use that to build their facility, make it better, new trails, new landscaping, new targets, new inserts, whatever they want to spend it on to make your experience better while you're there. So really it's an investment in yourself.
Yeah.
Because it just means your club's going to get better.
Targets are expensive.
Mm-hmm. Very expensive. Yeah. extremely. So,
we're already
that,
over halfway. So
we are
registered.
Yep, we're 52 shooters deep now, and that's over all 3 shoots. So don't wait too long to sign up if you are going to sign up, because we're only taking 100. If we don't get to 100, we will take walk-ons, but you'll be kind of coming at your own risk, because then we're even with walk-ons, we're only going to get to 100 shooters, and then we have to cap it. So, yeah.
So there you go. So
that's it.
If anybody has any questions, reach out to us and we'll fill you in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's any other questions going on right now in the chat. And
there'll be more prizes to come that we will release over the next few weeks. And you'll get to see what you'll be competing for.
And what's in the box beside you?
Including this secret prize. Peyton doesn't even know what that secret prize is. That's how secret it is, and we're friends.
Hey, what about me? I don't even know what it is.
Well, you know what it is. I sent you a picture of it.
Hold on.
So, yeah, Peyton doesn't know, but you know, and Gary knows. That's it. You're the only guys that know. Yeah.
We'll talk later, Josh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought it was. Okay.
Yeah, you know what it is. See?
Yeah.
Told you. Oh, good boys.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. It's
reverse psychology. You guys don't want it.
Yeah. You definitely don't want to come and shoot all 3 shoots to see what that is. Yeah. All right, brother. It's your show. I'll let you end it.
All right. Well, we went from 3 to 5 to 3.
3.
Hopefully this ends up saving when we're done, and we can we'll post it. But we're gonna do another one back on your show. What in
probably
weeks, maybe
a couple weeks, like kind of
after Easter or something. Yeah.
Probably the beginning of somewhere in the first week of May, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Cool. All right. Stay put here while I turn this off.
Will do.
All right. Bye.
Folks.
See you guys.